Good morning, it's day one. We're getting all of our morning to-dos done, and then we're going to the gym. Let's get going. I forgot my hat. So we're rocking on my cowlicks. Love that for me. I've made a burger. The accent was a rough take, but no going back. So we're going on a little adventure. Dylan's doing a football game. Kai's going to his grandma and grandpa's, and I get to go locate a coffee shop somewhere and work on my workshop information. So anyway, I'm taking a coffee to go to the coffee shop. Don't ask questions. Alrighty, we made it to the coffee shop. Finally. Anyway, we're just gonna go in and work on the itinerary for my workshop and my little send home packets and all that good jazz. So I'm gonna go get to work, and then we'll pick up Kai from Grandma and Grandpa's, and then we'll probably end up going out to eat. Awesome. Let's get going. Guys, it's 11:09. I still have to do my 15-minute cleanup at night, my journal, my meditation, my second workout, which can be just like a 10-minute yoga thing. That's fine. It's just like a second mindful movement. Brush my teeth, track my blood sugars, and finish my last glass of water before midnight. I can do it. But I'm not going to record it. But I'll check in with you to see if I got it all done. Okay, bye. Okay, I don't know if you can see it back there. I have 10 minutes left of the day. And I just have my 5-minute meditation and journal. I think if I get my 5-minute meditation done and I start my journal before midnight, that counts. Because I'm still up, I haven't gone to bed yet. Day's not over. But I got everything else done. Just finished my workout, that's why I'm heavy breathing. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna go do my meditation. Good morning, it's day 2, week 4. Let's get going. Real talk, it's really discouraging to weigh yourself every day and the scale just kind of goes up or then goes back to where you started and then goes up and goes back to where you started. That's discouraging. And I don't actually recommend weighing yourself every day. I'm just doing it for science. I'm just trying to see how my body regulates, and I'm trying not to take the scale itself personally. If I was going to do like an honest review of how I was doing, I think I could definitely shape up my diet better, but I've been doing really, really good with my workouts. And of course, diet will affect your weight more than a workout will. But I've also been eating fairly well as well. So just acknowledging that I could eat better is also a thing. I also have noticed that in the mirror, I look like I have a little bit more muscle. I look a little bit leaner. And I feel a lot better. So those things are more important to focus on. And it's good to remind myself and remind you of that. The scale is not always accurate, especially if you're a woman. And I'm on my second cycle in a month. So my weight's doing whack things. Oh, hello. This day has turned into an emotionally draining day. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. It's just a lot. So I'm going to get all my to-dos done. And I think I'm going to just try to defunk my house and defunk myself. And I might not check in much today. But I'm still trucking on. Sorry. Anyway, I think that this might be the last check-in for day 2. But we're technically on track. I just need space. Get in our second workout of the day. I guess I checked in anyway. Enjoy outdoors. Good morning, it's day 3 of week 4, and we're gonna get going. Today's gonna be my first day of like a little run club I'm doing. It's just 2 people, but hopefully we stick to it. So let's do it. rice and beans, rice and beans. Like this year's smoothies and last year's frozen cocktail cup. Good morning. I popped on this hat out of respect for your eyes. Okay, yesterday I didn't check in too much because I got called into work and then it was just kind of busy. I got most of my stuff done. I feel like I missed one thing on my habit tracker, but I can't remember what it is. Today is also gonna be busy. I'm gonna do my morning stuff. I'm gonna go to the gym. Then we're gonna go to the library. We're gonna get Kai down for a nap. Then I'm gonna try to edit my video while he's down for a nap. Then we're gonna meet up with some friends to go to a splash park. Then we're gonna come home and I'm gonna try to get other stuff done. And then we're gonna go to bed, and tomorrow is a full day of work. So it's gonna be go, go, go for the next 48 hours. So I don't know how much I'll check in, but I'll do my darndest. It's 90 degrees outside. I've committed to cleaning out my garage, and you'll see that that is in fact a insane decision, but we're doing it. Okay, and that's going to count as my second workout today. Because then we're also walking to the park and playing the splash pad as a reward. But you ready to see this dumpster fire? Yeah, not a great.
No, only when you like. Oh, you can I never touched the actual water.
Folks, we're running late as per usual, but today the gym closes at 11, so we're really running. Oh, we gotta go. No time to talk. Let's go get our stuff done really quick, and I'll see you later. This scale is higher. I'm gonna blame it on the shoes. Wow. Gas station protein coffee. So cheers. That's my breakfast, maybe lunch. Get. Oh, Kit Kat chocolate. Very nice. And a day. Let me tell you, nothing is inherently bad. Just behind, and I woke up with a low blood sugar. And I literally, down to the minute, got my 45 minutes of exercise in this morning. So, anyway, we're cutting it close, but we made it. Wrapping up work, guys. And I made another coffee, but this is off my Mindful Sips menu that I made for my work. 60 calories, baby. Delicious. I had 0 real food today. Thumbs up for health. Pineapple. Good morning. Could you guess how I'm running this morning? That is right. Late. Okay, it is 7 a.m. I am headed to the gym. I'm going to stop by McDonald's and get 1 sausage burrito. Because I am starving this morning. And that was the lowest calorie, highest protein option for breakfast. So, it is what it is. That's going to be for breakfast really quick. So that way I'm not, like, trying to pass out at the gym. That doesn't sound fun to me. So, anyway, we're not going to pass out at the gym. We're going to go work out really quick and then get home because we got lots to do today. So, let's get going.
Good boy. Remember that.
Not bad for a city girl.
Did you find some bubbles?
Yes.
Yeah.
The thinnest marshmallow in the world. Extendo stick.
Hold on to it with both hands, okay? Right here, and put it right there. And keep it right there. Don't let it drop. Use that hand too. Like this. Hold it right there. And turn it.
Morning. It's the last day of week 3. I've been standing around like a Sims character in my house for the past 2 hours because due to events. Lost his like peach toy and I had to search for it for 30 minutes because of course I did. Sugar crashed out. Awesome way to start the morning. Love it. But we're trying to get on top of it. So I'm gonna go weigh myself, brush my teeth, clean up a little bit, and then whenever Dylan gets home, I'll go to the gym. Cool? Cool. If I'm heavier than I should be, I'm blaming it on the socks. It's the damn socks. My gym fit plus slippers. So cute. Not home yet, so I'm going to wrap up my workshop stuff because that's tomorrow. Better get it together. I'm gonna go print it out today at my in-laws. So whenever he gets home, I'll go to the gym and then we'll go kick the rest of today's butt. What are you doing, cat?
Let me go watch. Put someone in the box.
I'm watching.
Put the chicken butt. Chicken.
Oh. Oh. 3 p.m. and we're going to the gym. Better late than never. Really the end of week 4. I haven't finished all my tasks for today, but I have an opportunity to do a check-in. So let's do an honest reflection of, in general, the past 4 weeks, because we're getting to a third of the way there. I want to start out with positive things. I want to say there have been opportunities for me to fall back into old habits of completely self-sabotaging and quitting and not showing up for myself, and no one would probably notice because I'm at a point where I don't have a ton of followers. I have a few loyal ones, and I appreciate you guys, but I'm at a point in my journey where I could disappear off the face of the earth, at least on social media, and no one would notice. No one would be the wiser. And that is tempting, because when you're doing something hard and difficult and you're facing things inside yourself that you don't want to, it's really easy to just be like, well, I'll just quit. No one will know. Some criticism really quick, and then I have to get out of the car because it's hot, because I can't. My car's off, so that way I can record without the air blasting in the, the audio. Tackle food first. First off, not a doctor. I'm also not here to judge you. So if I critique myself on doing something and I want to change something about the way I'm eating, it's because it's going against my personal goals, my desires. If you're doing it, there's zero judgment. There's zero judgment here. It is not my job to figure out whether it's right for you or not. That's up to you. Okay? I'm just sharing my experience. So let's just get that out of the way right now. A really weird relationship with food. Growing up, food was kind of the only emotional, food was one of the only ways I felt emotionally connected to people around me, and it felt like love. And so, because my family puts a lot of love into their food, and it's not necessarily healthy food, okay? It is delicious food. But, obesity and overeating and not feeling your emotions, just eating instead, runs in my family. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but it's just something I don't want to do anymore because it doesn't make my body feel good. So, I gained 100 pounds pretty quickly in end of middle school. And then I lost that majority of it in high school, and then it's been slowly dropping since. And so my food has gotten better per se, but it's still very disordered. So I feel conflicted on how to approach it, but I would like to not be thinking about food constantly. Right now, it feels like a burden. Like it feels very task heavy to me. I like eating out, not because I even like the textures or even like the food I'm eating when I eat out, but because I don't have to think about it. I just show up, order something, and if I don't like it, I'm not hurting anyone's feelings if I don't like it. I don't have to prep it. I don't have to, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of things I don't have to do, and I don't have to think about it. When I make food at home, I feel guilty if I waste it, obviously, because you don't want to be wasting food. But I also sometimes don't want to prep it, and sometimes when I prep it, or if somebody else preps it for me, like if Dylan cooks for me and I don't like it, I feel really bad if I don't like it. And then also, that being said, a lot of times, nutritionally dense food or protein I don't like the texture of. I've gotten worse with my picky eating as I've gotten older. I used to kind of be a garbage bag when I was a kid. I would just take in everything. But as an adult, if it's not like crunchy or plain, I have like a hard time eating it. What I want to really focus on, I guess, I could ramble on forever. I should make a whole video about food. But I want to focus on making healthy, well-rounded decisions, finding food that I enjoy, that is low effort, and taking a lot of the food noise out of my head, because I think about it a lot and I never do it right, whatever that means. So anyway, I'm thinking next week to break up the media content, and also for myself, I think I'm gonna next week it will just be all the food I eat, so I can actually reflect on what I've eaten and what I liked, what I didn't like, what was too much, what was too little, how I feel about it, what's working for me, what's not working for me. I think that's going to be next week's video, is going to be like week 5, all the food I eat this week. I have a really hard time being uncomfortable in my body, because this could also be a whole other video in itself, but up until I gave birth to my son, I was very dissociative from my body. So how my brain felt and versus how my body felt was very disconnected. So I had a really high pain tolerance. I wouldn't take things as personally. I was more mellow, less insane. But due to my postpartum experience, it was scary to dissociate. So I've no longer allowed myself to do that, which also means, though, for the past 3 years, has been the first time I've fully felt every emotion, everything in my body, every single thing. And it is hard to be in your 20s and for the first time feel how your body feels all the time. And when you're chronically ill, it sucks sometimes. I avoid being uncomfortable like the plague, because now I can feel everything. Before, I would put myself in uncomfortable positions all the time because I didn't feel it, because I was dissociated. But one place it is good to feel uncomfortable in a healthy way is the gym. And so I haven't been pushing myself the way I want to. I want to be a muscle mommy. I'm committed to that. But do you know what that means? That means that when you're at the gym, I have to push myself and be a little uncomfortable. Not injured, but be a little uncomfortable. So we're going to work on that. Lastly, I really want to focus on still being consistent, but being kind to myself. My inner monologue is mean. I'm a mean little girl to myself. Big meanie head. If I was my own friend, I'd ditch me because I'm an asshole. So, to myself. So, this upcoming week, I'm going to do my hardest to chase my goals and chase my dreams. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to have a better inner voice towards myself. So, good job on being consistent, Kate. And you're going to kick ass next week. And even if you're not perfect, girl, you showed up for yourself more than you ever have before. Be proud of yourself.